So let's get right to it, folks. Thank you guys for joining. It's been a rainy, kind of lazy morning. Let's start with some hugs. Let's just hug it out today. It's one of those days. It's rainy, it's cold. You guys are jumping in. Thanks for joining. Let's do some big circles with our right arm. Big right circles. Reaching back, reaching forward. Left arm, oof, going forward. I like it. Swing it to backwards with that left arm. Swing it to backwards with your right, like we're doing a backstroke at the pool. Oh yeah, I like it. And now let's move into marching. If you are feeling good, then go right with your elbows coming right down. We got about 30 seconds worth. I should go put my watch on because I'm bad enough at counting, let alone keeping track of time with you guys. But it's been disinfected. You guys will like this. My uncle got my dad one of those. It's a UV disinfecting machine. So you can put your cell phone in there, you can put your keys in there, you can put your watch, in my case, in there. You close it down and then the UV light's disinfected. All right, let's go a little bit sideways. Just stepping back, together, back, together. Good stuff. Right here. Get our heart rates up, get our blood pumping through our system. We're gonna add some punches as we go across. So as I step to my left, I punch with my right. As I step to my right, I punch with my left. Look in the direction of where you're punching. Get some mobility going through your neck. We got 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, let's just go dropping our back foot behind us. Now I'm staying pretty upright. We're going to add a little bit of this today. We're going to add a little bit to it, I should say. So we're just dropping, just your toes are touching the ground behind you. Little bend in your left leg. Right, so a slight bend in your left hip, a slight bend in your left knee, and just keep tapping that right toe back behind you, and then even with you. We'll do 5 more and then we'll switch. Check your balance, check your posture. Make sure you're up nice and tall. Make sure your belly squeezed in tight. 3, 2, 1, and switch our feet. So now we got right foot on the ground, little bend in your ankle, hip, and knee. Left toes crossing behind you and just over to your side. Again, should just be toes touching the ground. Most of your weight's on your right foot. Use your chair if you need it. If you don't, you want a little extra challenge, you go hands on hips. You want even more, you go hands overhead. You want even more than that, you close your eyes and hang. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back to the left leg. We're going to add a little bit of like a curtsy motion through here. Okay? I don't want you guys pulling. Your left foot should go almost just behind your right to here. If you're going way out like this and going down, you're doing too much. No need for that, right? Just a couple inches behind your left foot with a little squat in between. We're going to stay in this position and we're going to squat down. I'll turn so you guys can see, right? Just like this, on my right foot is about a foot behind my left, and we're just going to kind of curtsy our way down. This is balance. This is a little bit of hip strength, a little bit of quad strength. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, your back foot heel is up off the ground. 6, 7, check your posture. 9, 10, love it. Switch your feet, right foot in front, left foot almost directly behind. You can bring it across the midline of your body a little bit, and then we're just going to little mini curtsy lunges right here. 15. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the other side. we should get a little burn going in the outside of our hips. So again, our feet are almost in line with each other. If you want, you can bring your right foot a little bit behind, across the midline of your body, and we're just squatting down. Little tiny lunges right here. We're going to feel it in our front outside hip muscle. Right, that left leg should be in front. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3. Hold your belly in tight. Keep your posture up tall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Switch it up. 15 on our right foot in front, so our left goes behind, just over the midline of our body. Little tiny baby lunges. Keep your left heel up off the ground. 6. Try to keep yourself upright. Try not to lean to one side. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. All right, we got to get our heart rates up a little bit. This is a move that I like from bar class that I've done at the Bar Method. So I have to give credit where credit is due. But what we're going to do is we're going to squat, 2 little baby squats, and then we're going to come up and bring our feet together. This is new, right? So watch it the first couple times. It's squat, squat, up. Right? So my feet are apart, squat, squat, and then they come together and I go up. If you can just go feet together to start. If you can go up on your toes, that's a little next level. Okay? So we're going to go squat, squat, together, up. Right? Squat, squat, together, up. Let's do 10 like that. Squat, squat, together, up. When you squat, your feet should be wider than your hips with this one. It's usually not the case, but today it is. Squat, squat, going up. Squat, squat, up.
My 10 o'clock lesson.
Squat, squat, up. We got 3 more. Here we go. Squat, squat, up. Squat, squat, up. If you do not need the chair, then don't use it. Last one. Squat, squat, up. Beautiful. Now you can either move your chair to the other side of you or just turn around and face the other way, right? You could just do that. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. So now my left hand is on my chair. Right hand goes out. If you don't need the chair, both hands go out like this. We're going to go wide stance. Squat, squat, up. Okay? Squat, squat, up. Like a ballerina, I would imagine. Again, I have little to no dance background. The most I know about dancers is that they tend to get hurt because I saw them a lot in my internship when I was in physical therapy school. Squat, squat, up. Nice. Squat, squat, up. 2 more. Squat, squat, up. 1 more. Squat, squat, up. Oh yeah. Good work, folks. Let's do our regular squats. You guys are crushing it. We'll do some squats. We'll do some balance. We'll get some coffee. Get water if you need it. You guys know me by now. That coffee fuels me through this. Alrighty. So now we're going to go. We should be a little bit sore after the squats we did yesterday. We went really slow on our squats down. So it's not surprising if you're a little bit sore. Remember, sore is strong. So let's go 3 sets of 15 regular speed, just touching down squats. Okay, so your feet are in line with your knees, in line with your hips. Your head and your chest are up tall. Your belly's pulled in tight. Okay, and we're going to breathe. We're going to exhale. Inhale on your way down. Exhale on your way up. Okay, so inhale down, exhale up. 15, then we'll take a break. Just touching your seat down squats. Ready? Here we go. Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. Down, up, 3. Down, up, 4. Remember, when you come up, don't lock out your knees, don't lock out your hips. Keep a soft little bend going so that you're not just resting on your ligaments and bones. That's 10. We got 5 more. 1, 2, slow and steady, no flopping. 3, 4, and 5. Take a rest if you need it. I'm going to open a window because I'm hot. We got 2 more sets of that. You guys are doing awesome. Try not to flop. That's the biggest thing. You want to feel this in your cheeks, right in your glute muscles. If you are not, if you're feeling this in your low back, the first line of defense is check your belly. Make sure your belly button is pulled in towards your spine. You want a little extra challenge, put your hands up over your head as we do this. 15, here we go. You can only go hands up through part of it. Totally good. That's probably what I'm going to do. Here we go. Down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, keep a tiny bend in your knees and hips when you extend up. 10. 5 more. 1, 2. Keep those arms up if you can. 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Woo! Let your arms come down, hang out a little bit. We got 15 more. Then we'll do some hamstring work. Then we'll do some balance work. Okay? 15 more. You guys are doing awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Here we go. Here we go. Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. I forgot to say this, but if your surface is a little bit low, where you can't comfortably get through this, fold up a blanket, grab a towel, grab a pillow, put that on your seat so that this is doable for you. Again, we have built a really good foundation, and I want to make sure you guys have really good form through all this, and you're moving well before we make this more challenging for you. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. 5. Beautiful, folks. Feeling that right in those glute muscles. That's where you should be feeling it. I love it. Let's do some hammy work, and then we'll do some balance. Then we'll stretch a little bit. So what we're going to do is keep our right foot planted on the ground. Hold on to the chair in front of you. Slight bend in your right knee and right hip. Hold on. Use support if you need it. Take your left toes, put them on the ground behind you. Look down. You should not see your left knee, right? Bring your foot a little further behind you if you see your left knee. And then bend your left foot heel, your left heel up towards your butt. Okay? And from here, we're going to mule kick ourselves backwards 15 times. 2 sets on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Check your form. You should not be leaning to your right. You should not be hunched forward. Your posture should be beautiful. A picture perfect. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should feel that in the back of our left hamstring area. Switch it up. Left foot on the ground. Right toes dropping behind you. Look down. Make sure you cannot see your right knee. Make sure your left knee is a little bit bent. Pull your right heel up towards your rear end. And we are kicking back. Nice and tall. Squeeze your cheeks together. That'll make sure you don't lean. We got 15. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Switch it up. Put your right leg on the ground. Left leg drops behind you. Pull your left heel up towards your rear end. Don't lean. 15. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep your belly pulled in tight. Keep your shoulder blades tucked together. I'm giving you a lot of demands here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Switch your legs. Left leg on the ground. Right toes behind you. Look down. Don't see your left knee. Don't see your right knee. Bend in your left knee. Lift up your right heel and kick him back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that left leg nice and engaged. Squeezing your cheeks together. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, folks. Oh my goodness. I'm breaking a sweat. I don't know if any of you guys are too. That's a good sign though. A little coffee, a little water for you. Let's do some balance. Left foot behind right, holding on to whatever you need to, right? If you need your chair, that's what it's there for. The rest of you is up super tall. Keep a slight bend in your left leg. Put your hands on your hips if you're able to let go of your chair. If you are feeling good and balanced, then let's go hands overhead. I think I have told you all my good jokes between yesterday and today. Let me think. Oh, I made one up. You guys gotta give me feedback on this one. What kind of cheese goes to the gym? What kind of cheese goes to the gym? Shredded cheese. Get it? You're welcome. Let's switch feet. Switch feet so your right foot now is behind your left. It should be directly in front of you like you were walking on a tightrope. Keep a slight bend in your right leg. Hold on to the chair if you have to. Otherwise, hands on your hips. And otherwise, if you're feeling strong, hands overhead. And you guys got to name me different kinds of vegetables. 30 seconds, name them out, different kinds of vegetables. If anyone knows how to start a garden, that if I wanted to start growing vegetables, I would not kill everything in said garden, and has advice for me, please tell me, because I would love to start growing stuff, but I have no idea where to start. I did not get the green thumb from my dad. So, naming your vegetables. I would like to be able to grow cucumbers. That's on my list. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Beautiful work. Let's do our calf raises next. We're going to go up on 2 feet. You know the drill. 2 sets of 30. Up on 2 feet for 10. Shifting our weight to the right for 10. Shifting our weight for the left for 10. We'll stretch. We'll do the whole thing over again. Ready? Weight equal on 2 feet. Hips and knees and feet and toes and heels are hip distance apart. Same thing. And we are just rolling ourselves up. We got 10, 2, 3, 4. Hands on your hips. Squeeze your cheeks together. I lost track. Switch it over to the right. Again, if you're not comfortable lifting your whole left foot off the ground, then just rest your toes there. No worries. That's what I'm going to do right now. 4, 5, 6. We're going to feel this in our right cheek and our right calf. 8, 9, 10. Switch it over to our left. Sway your weight over to your left side. Lift your right heel up. Keep a soft bend in your knees and in your hips. And we go up on our left side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Get a little stretch. So put your left leg behind you. Keep your heel on the ground and lean yourselves forward. You should get a beautiful, nice, really feels good stretch through the back of your calf area. Awesome. And let's switch it up to our right side. Keep your right heel on the ground. Oh yeah, leaning forward. Getting a good stretch. We're doing awesome. Okay, back at it. Round 2. Feet shoulder width apart. Hips, knees, toes and heels all the same distance. We got 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze your cheeks together. 9, 10. Over to the right, shifting our weight. If you can this time, lift your left foot off the ground. We'll do single leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And over to the left. Same thing. If you can lift your right toes up, lift them up. Hold on your chair if you need. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a stretch. Left foot behind. Leaning in to our chair. Beautiful. And then switch it up. Excuse me. Sorry guys. I just started on this coffee, so it hasn't really hit me yet. Awesome. Okay. We're trying something new today. This is tough, so watch me and hang with me. Get some water before we start it. Alright? We're going to do 3 different kinds of lunges on our right foot to start. Okay? You guys have to find your sweet spot, right? It's going to be different for every single one of you, right? If we were in class together, I'd be going around and fixing everybody's, right? For me, when I lunge forward, straight forward, I can go out a couple feet, get myself fully down, get myself fully up, right? For some of you guys, you're only going to go out a foot, and you're going to drop to here, and you're going to be perfectly happy there. Biggest thing with this is making sure your back heel comes up off the ground. Right? If you're still flat and you're trying to go, you're not going to do it right. Keep your back heel up and off the ground. That's going to apply for all of these. The first one we're going to do is forward, drop, come up, together. That's one way. The next way is to the side. So we're going to go sideways, lift our left heel, drop, together, right? And come up and together. And then the last one is going to be dropping backwards with our right foot, back, down, together. Okay? So use, if you have a chair, I would suggest putting it in front of you and a little off to the side, because we're going to step with our right leg through this way, right? And then we're going to go sideways to the right, and then we're going to go backwards and down. Okay? So that last one is almost like you're genuflecting, right? You're going behind you. So get that chair on your left side. Okay, go out, take a step as far as you're comfortable. Left heel comes up off the ground. Squat your way down, come up. Over to the side, squat your way down, come up, and back. Squat your way down, and come up, right? That's one. We are going to do 8. We're going to do 8 on our right, 8 on our left. We'll see how we feel. Maybe we'll do a second set. Okay, that was one. Here we go. Forward, down, up, sideways, down, up, backwards, down, up. That's 2. Doing awesome. Forwards, down, 1, sideways, down, 2, backwards, down, 3, forwards, up, sideways, up, together, backwards, up, together. 4. Let's see if we can smooth it out. Right, back together. There's 5. We got 3 more. Doing awesome. Forwards, sideways, together, backwards, together. There's 6. Forward, together, sideways, together, backwards, together. 7. One more. Forwards, together. Check your posture. Check your belly. Make sure that's squeezed in tight towards your spine. Beautiful. Switch it up. Move that chair over to your right, or you could just swing yourself around and go to the other side. So now we're going to go left foot. Forward, sideways, back. Okay? You're getting the rhythm of it. Again, we should be feeling this in our hips and our glute muscles. If you're feeling it in your low back, tighten your belly up. That's the first line of defense, okay? Here we go. Forward, together, sideways, together, backwards, together. I gotta move towards you guys because I keep hitting my couch behind me. Forwards, together, sideways, together, backwards, together. There's 2. When you go sideways, make sure you stick your butt out behind you. Right? Same rules like you were going to the bathroom in the woods. Forwards, together, that was 3. Sideways, sit your butt back, together, backwards, together, that was 4. Forwards, together, sideways, together, backwards, together, that was 5. Forwards, make sure your right heel is coming up off the ground when we go forwards and sideways. That was 6, I think. Sideways, together. Obviously, when you go backwards, your right heel is going to stay on the ground. One more. Forwards, together, sideways, together, backwards, together. Nice! That was a good introduction. I'm going to stop you guys there because that was a lot, right? That was really 24 on each side of each thing. So good job. Let's have a seat. Let's stretch our glutes out a little bit. If you need to, sometimes it just feels good for me to just kind of lean forward on my chair. But have a seat. Put your right ankle over your left leg. And 2 things you can do to stretch the outside of your hip there. You can either stay like this and lean forward. I haven't really showed you guys this one yet. Or you could sit up tall and gently push your right knee towards the ground. For me today, I feel it more when I lean forward. Sometimes it's different for me on different days. So you guys got to find what works for you. Let's switch it up. left leg over your right knee. Again, see what works for you. You might want to sit up tall and really gently push it down, or you might want to just lean forward, and you should feel that. Again, the goal is feeling it on the outside of, right now you're going to feel it on your left hip, right there. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, let's do a little bit of shoulder work while we're here. Let's just alternate, kind of swimming in this motion right here. We got 15, reaching up as far as we can. We should feel kind of a hurt so good, or a burning kind of in our shoulder blade area. 10 more. 1, 2, keep your elbows as straight as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really open up your chest. 8, 9, 10, I love it. Let's go from here, like you're opening or closing a really big book. When you open it, I want you to take a big deep breath in, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then close it, and exhale your arms together. So open, big deep breath in, close, exhale it out. We got 10. As you open, lift your palms towards the ceiling. That'll really open up your chest. 5, 3 more. Close, we should get a good burn going in our shoulders, a good little working. Speaking of, let's stand up. We'll do a little tricep work. So what we're gonna do is feet shoulder width apart. You guys are gonna drop your right leg behind you and a little to the side, and then rest your heel on the ground. So you should look like this. I'll move closer so you guys can see my feet. Okay, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back and to the side. Just kind of in this stance. A slight bend in your left knee. Your left knee should be forward and facing front. And all we're gonna do, right, from this position, is we're gonna hinge yourself forward, right, like a book that's closing, right? So I don't want you hunched. I want you back nice and straight, like we're ironing your clothes on it. Just hinging forward, and we're gonna go straighten your right arm, and we're just gonna lift, right? Keep your shoulders squared. It's a tendency to turn with this one. Keep them square toward the ground. And we got 20 straight elbow lifts. Use the back of your shoulder to get to achieve this motion here. 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check your form. Pull your belly in. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. I love it. Now we're going to switch it up. So now feet together. Left foot goes behind and out to the side about, I don't know, 6 inches, 8 inches. And then we're going to hinge ourselves forward. Rest your right hand on top of your right knee. Keep a slight bend in your right knee. Drop that arm back behind you. Square your shoulders to the floor. We got 20 gentle lifts. Use the back of your arm to get this motion going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That one you guys should feel in the backs of your shoulders, back through there, right? If you're not, drop me a message and we will figure that out. Alrighty, folks, let's finish up with, I'm all about the functional moving, so we're going to finish up with some hamstring deadlifts. If you want, this is like higher, way higher level. I struggle doing this, but if you want a little extra challenge, we can try to do these on 1 foot. If you're going to try to do it on 1 foot, I want you to have something close by that you can hold on to. So if you're not comfortable doing it on 1 foot, don't worry about it. These are going to be the ones, we've done these before, where we have our Swiffer, right? I don't have my Swiffer today, but if you guys want your Swiffer or your wrapping paper roll, go grab it, and you can hold on. And we're just going to go down till we feel a stretch in our hamstrings and come up, right? It's going to be this kind of motion. Actually, you know what? Everybody's going to do 10 like that. If you want to advance with me and do single leg, we'll do single leg that way, okay? But for right now, feet are hip and knee width. Excuse me. Your feet should be the same width as your knees and your hips. That's what I'm trying to say. And what we're going to do is we're going to hinge ourselves forward like a book. Again, we don't want to hunch. We don't want to hunch down here. That's not doing anybody any good. So keep your head and your chest up tall and hinge forward at your waist from here, right? Like you were putting you were going to put like a lead pipe through your hips and you were going to hinge right on that. That's what the motion that we want, okay? We're going to go down as far as until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings, and then you're going to pull yourself back up. Okay, so anchor your heels into the ground. That's where I want your feet to be. Okay, you can go hands on your hips. You can go one hand on your head, one hand on your back. Okay, and we're going to go down, looking over the bridge of our nose, coming right back up. Again, keep your back nice and flat so we could iron our clothes on it and they wouldn't come out all wrinkled. Keep a little bend in your knees as we do this. And slow and steady wins the race here, folks. Doing amazing. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's do 3 more, and then if you want to try to advance it, you can. I'm warning you that I have teenagers who struggle with this, and I myself struggle with it. So come on up. If you want to stay on 2 feet, stay on 2 feet. I highly, highly, highly encourage it. If you would like to try single leg, then what we're going to do is that same motion where we're hinging forward from our waist, but on 1 foot. So we'll start on our left leg. So keep a slight bend in your left knee and hip. Kick your right leg behind you, and we're going forward and back this way. So going down, coming up. All right? So this one is a balance challenge. It's obviously more work for one hamstring to do the work that we were just asking 2 hamstrings to do. And we're throwing off our center of gravity by pitching ourselves forward like this. Okay? Eventually, right, I'm still using the chair. I got the chair going on. No worries. Eventually, what I have people do with this is we go down and we pick up a kettlebell. And we pick it up from the floor. We're not there yet. I'm not there yet. We're just starting out with this. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll switch. You should feel this in the back of your left hamstring. If you don't, you're probably doing it wrong, and it's probably a simple fix, but drop me a message and we can fix that. That's easy. We're going to switch it over. I'm going to do my right hamstring. So I just moved my chair so I can stay facing you guys, but if you need to, loop around to the other side of your chair. Right leg on the ground, left leg kicks out behind you. If you're still going with 2 feet, totally good with it. Keep it rocking. Okay? And we're going down and up. We got 15, then we'll stretch, and then we are done for the day. If you're feeling like you're extra balanced, and you can just go 1 or 2 fingers on your chair, then just do that. If you need more of your chair, then keep it. Really focus, pull your belly in, and kick your left leg behind you, right? Keep hinging forward and kicking your left leg behind you, and you'll know you're doing it right if you're feeling it in your right back of your thigh, right hamstring area. We got 2 more. 1, as I start to fall. 2, holy shnikes, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are amazing. Let's finish out. We'll stretch, so reach on up, and you can lean back a little bit, and then we're going to exhale and move our way down. So ready, big exhale, and hinge your way forward. You can get a good stretch in the backs of your legs. Just hang here. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Whatever you can touch, you touch, whether that's your knees or your ankles or your toes or the floor. Let your head get nice and heavy. We're going to pull our yogi moves. I'm going to channel my inner yogi. We're going to inhale, halfway lift up. Keep your back nice and straight, and then exhale your way down. We got 5.